Hey there, hope you're doing good. We are picking back up from where we left off last time, and it would appear you had a pretty good little round going. Well, missed the green there on that one. All right, second shot on the 12th. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. And after that, when you're at 6 under, okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This one's your third. Oh, you almost hold that out. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Yeah, that'll work. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. It was going pretty hard to the left. No, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's 8 feet away. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And that'll drop. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. Oh, nice little chip there. And just a little tap here needed. All right, tapping in for bogey. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. I think this one's fairway bound. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 13 feet left to the hole. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And after that one, you're at 6 under. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And this one is from 23 feet. This one's going to the left. Oh, almost. 4 feet to go. And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at a respectable 6 under par. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Today we're starting around on a par 4. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. There we go. That's looking good. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. I think we're going left here. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. And here we go with the par putt. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. All right, that one wound up in the deep stuff, unfortunately. Well, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, it's going right by. This putt is 9 feet away. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. This putt's going. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Well, better luck next time. Ooh, easy, Tiger. This one's for the Bogue. All right, let's get to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Oh, dear. Look at that go. Silky swing. And second shot here on the 4th. Decent approach there. And this one from 22 feet. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Ooh, flying by the hole. And here's your par putt. Okay, next hole coming up. And you're 1 over at the moment. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Go down to even par if you sink this. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, come on. And 5 feet left to go. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. There we go. Great contact. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Let's go towards the rough. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. Well, it's heading towards the hole. All right, the putt will drop on in there for par. Good stuff. And you're 1 over par currently. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing on that. Okay, on the green safely. And this would be nice to sink, be down to even par after that. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Here's our second shot on the 8th. That was good. Oh yeah, sink this one for John. And, well, I won't give you anything, but I'll probably say nice things if you do. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Amazing. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This one's a 10-foot putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Looking good. Nice. That's gonna do for the birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, time to attack this back nine, teeing up on hole number 10. It's a nice looking shot. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Oh, this could drop. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. The wind's blowing out there, right to left. We'll take those all day. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Looking good so far? All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And right now you are at 4 under. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Nicely done. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Left, heading left. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. Okay, par putt coming up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Down she goes. 4 under par currently. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Was a good one. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Oh, just missed the old chip there. All right, here's what you got left for par. All right, let's head to the next. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. I approve. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, give this a tap. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Okay, I'll accept that. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure, though. And that's going to hold on to the fairway for you. Great stuff. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Maybe this one will kick to the left. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. 9 feet to the cup. Well, that flew right by. This one's about 7 feet away. Oh. Setting up here for the bogey. Okay, let's move on. You've gone up to 4 under after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This could take you to 5 under. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. About 6 feet to go here. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. Well, that's just about it. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Best of luck out there today. And this one's around 160 yards out. This might find some rough. 6 feet to the cup. Ooh, almost. And this one's for bogey. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Just one over at the moment. Some windy on this hole. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. All right, let's piece out of this sand. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh man, this one's a 3-foot putt. This one's just a short putt, but it's moving to the left. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. This one's going right. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And you've got this to take your score down to even par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. This one's a 4-foot putt. right, now a fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. That's a safe shot. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Okay, after that one, you're going to go down to even par. And now the par 4 6th. Looks like about 150 yards to go. And yet another green in regulation for you. Here we go. This putt for the bird. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Okay, this will save you par. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And that putt safely in its home. And that'll bring you up to even par after that one. And now the 8th hole, we have a par 5. Oh, well, that's no good. Well, we're getting some good practice in here on our sand shots. That's a good thing. Okay, here we go. Long putt ahead of you, but I've got faith. It's definitely, yeah, I stopped counting around 45 feet or so. I'm zooming by the hole. This one's for par. Okay, even par at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Way to go out there, looking good. Okay, good luck, 7 feet to go. Just missing the birdie. And that will go. And you're at even par. Here comes the 10th hole. This one might roll into the rough. Yeah, that's unlucky. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot. Here we go. This one for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet. You are currently sitting right at even par. 11th hole is a par 5. I'm having that. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And from here, I don't know, like maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close, though. Starting this one way to the right. Ooh, that was close. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. That swing was to die for. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. It could be a good one. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Oh, wonderfully struck. Well, this shot might go into the rough. Oh, that's not a great one. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Careful with this one. This is from way out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Okay, this putt's for your par. And after that, you're 2 under. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Nothing wrong with that. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Good shot out there. Nicely played. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Wind is blowing left to right. Well, this should be in the fairway. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. 5 under if you sink this putt. This one's looking decent. Oh, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. This one's going hard to the right. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh my, almost in there. This one for the birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh! This one's just a 4-foot putt. And right now you are at 4 under. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, liking this one. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And from 39 feet. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. No, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Oh, sliding by. A little too hard. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. And as this one comes to an end, 2 under par for you. All right, that's just a... Hello and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. And second shot here on the first. Great work there. That's a great approach. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Looks like a right to left break. And you're under par already here today. Let's keep it there, and let's see if we can get a few more birdies on the scorecard before the end of things here today. Okay, second shot here on the second. And this is your third shot. Sweet. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And teeing her up here on the third. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's go. This one for the par. 2 under par for the day after that one. All right, here we go with the par 4, 4th hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Nice drive, just striping it. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Looking like about 185 yards out. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Ooh, easy Tiger. On this hole, we've got this left for par. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Okay, good job on this one. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. We have a little bit of wind to deal with on this hole. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. And chalk up another green in regulation. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And there's your birdie. Nicely done. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Oh, so close. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. This approach is heading left. And this one's for bird. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Five feet to go. Currently 3 under par for the day. And now the 8th hole. We had a par 5 on tap. Well done. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. This one's a little to the right on approach. And here is your eagle putt. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. Well, if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? And teeing this one up on hole number 9. That sounded good. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? This is what our third shot's looking like. Well judged on that one. And nice putt. Let's move on. And after that one, 4 under par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Nice. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Well, that'll do for now. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. That'll do. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And after that, when you're at 6 under. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Nice work. That was some good golf for the birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. 7 under par after that hole. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. That's looking nice off the tee. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Setting up for our third shot. If you drop this, you could save par. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. There you go. That'll do nicely. That's for par. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. What happened there? And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And setting up now in the deep rough. Here's a putt to go to 8 under. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. And from there, not a bad result. And this next putt for par. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. And that approach was a bit wayward. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Okay, and from the sand. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. And for the save. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. This drive is moving. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading left. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, let's putt this one on in there and finish up. Okay, finishing your round with a tap. Okay, this one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, then.